Oh, I watched Captain America recently. It was very illogical. What's happening right now? I'm live streaming. Someone says, you seem content. I don't think you know what that looks like. Someone said, can you say hi S? Yeah, no. I can't say hi S because you have a name that is common. And it happens to share the name of another person who I do not want to say hi to. That person might want to say hi to me, call me at 6 a.m. But no, I don't want to say hi S. Onion's back, what's going on? I mean, for now. We'll see what happens, y'all. That's right, you're on with me, not my twin, not my triplet, not my quadruplet, just me. And it is what it is. Someone said cream-filled donut. That is a song, yes. Am I okay? Not really. Why are you glowing, sir? It's a filter. Do I miss my Teslas? LOL. Teslas are unfortunately good cars. Thank you for 4.2 thousand likes and 4.4 thousand likes. You guys right here are performing twice as good as these guys as far as likes to whatever ratio. That's cool. Someone said no more Tesla money's frowny face. Yes, I do have a job. Might be working at McDonald's. Maybe. Maybe. Someone says, I want him to talk about it so bad, LOL. I missed what I'm supposed to be talking about. DoorDash, for real. Maybe I'm doing DoorDash. Are DoorDash people somehow lesser? Because I don't think they are. I think DoorDash people are fine. Know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with DoorDashing? And here's another thing. When you go to Walmart or whatever, do you look at other people like they're lesser? Like, how many people are you better than? Someone says Botox, question mark? Nope. That's funny, though. Why am I live? Because I felt like it. That's all. Or actually, I'm live for you to follow me. How about that? Follow my social media. How about that? That's a thing. Someone said, oof, he went downhill hard. Hard. I mean, it was was it, what, it's like 5 years ago, right? I don't even know if that's, like, relevant. Yes, I'm still married. Been married over a decade. What's my real job now? Allegedly McDonald's, man. Mickey D's. Allegedly. That Patreon breakdown. You know that was fake, right? What's funny about the Patreon breakdown is I poured kombucha on my head because I thought that would be the funniest thing I could do. And I thought that that was like teetering on giving away the joke. I was live streaming that night and making fun of the video I just released and how people thought it was real. And then I released 29 more fake meltdown videos. And a lot of people still didn't get it. Like, you saw YouTubers who were like so into the idea that it was real because it made them more money. So them going for the this is real narrative wound up being more views for them. And so they just, money's the root of all badness, guys. Someone said, boo! Got tomatoes tossed my way. Because no sane person would do that if it were, what? Hold on, because no sane would do that, so it's real, still real. You've never heard of a comedian? Comedians do that stuff all the time. Guys, I'm getting really spammed over at this other one. But to be fair, with their spam, I'm also getting 6,000 hearts, whereas over here I only have 7 hearts. So you could step up your game over here, because over here, while they're throwing more tomatoes, lots of tomatoes over here, it's just less likes. So should I take the 6.2 thousand likes over your guys' sad 5.8 thousand likes? So many tomatoes over here though. Like, I've been pelted a million times with tomatoes by now. Well, I hope things continue to get better for you. Thanks. I appreciate that. They probably won't. Judging from my life, they probably won't. Someone says, I'm having deja vu. Someone mentioned someone that I dated over a decade ago and associated it with the A word. ABU word. If you guys only knew. You should look up her blog during the time that we were together. Dare ya. The blog during the time we were together said that I was actually saving her, and that I was actually a hero or whatever, and that she loved me so much, and that people should be nicer to me. And then she flipped again and said I was bad, and then she flipped again and was saying how good I was, how proud of me she was, and then she flipped again and did a monetized series. So, and then asked you guys to donate. She made lots of money off you, supposedly. It's so weird to see such mass misinformation be so successful, and it kind of makes me wonder about a lot of things. If you guys will believe all those things about a guy who's live streaming right now, chilling, 5 years later, what won't you believe? Waiting for your redemption arc, to be honest, that'll never happen, because that would require an intelligent internet who actually wants to look up the facts. This isn't an intelligent internet. Look at our political situation. Like, you're never going to get an Onion redemption arc. It's just not going to happen, because people are so stubborn, and whatever their first belief was, they rarely give that up. I watched the facts unusual. What is that? It went by too fast. Bro trying to 300 something. I don't know what you mean. Someone said, you don't deserve one. Okay. I don't know you. You don't know me. Thoughts on LA? Should remain peaceful. That's my thoughts on LA. Looking old, I know. I'm at least 90. We know you. I don't even know who you are. Did I just do the Thanos? I don't even know who you are. We know you. I don't know you. How can you know me if I don't know you? That's like not possible. Boy, is this another account? Apparently it is. Nurse, he's awake again. So what do we got? We got acting like I am not a person with a sound mind. We got knowing me without ever knowing me. What else we got? We got condescension. You guys are superior to me, right? You're better than me. That's the idea. So you're better than me. You have a superiority complex, right? Talk like that. And kombucha, yeah. Something kind of, I don't want to say fascinating, but something kind of interesting is like, why are y'all hanging out with me? Isn't that weird? Why are you hanging out with me? You're hanging out with me right now. You hung out with Onision. You're hanging out with Onision right now. Guys, what are you doing? You hang out with Onision? I don't know. I think that's kind of bad. Shouldn't be hanging out with him. Wait, didn't you say you didn't like him? But you're hanging out with him? Thanks for all the hearts. We're at 9.5k hearts on one stream, and the other stream we're at 9.4. So you guys are neck and neck with each other. I see people like, they saw a video, and they go ranting about this video that they saw. Do you guys understand context? I don't think you do. Someone said, where else am I streaming? I'm streaming on the same platform. Just, you know, different locations on the platform. Someone said, I'll hang out with your mom. Okay. Thank you, Leah, for the roses. Wow, you guys just got overtook in hearts by these guys. These guys got 10.4 now. You only have 10.1. It's very disappointing. They're also outviewing you by 100 people. Think about this. There's 280 people over here. There's 192 people here. That's at least enough to fill up a 4-person car. My math is pretty good. Someone said, let's leave, everybody. Yeah, everybody leave. Do it. Everybody leave. Leave my stream. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Come on, leave my stream. They're still here. There's 284 over here. 186. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop both. I want you to leave me alone. But you just keep commenting. You say things like, I'm a banana. You said, why haven't you changed? Why haven't I changed? I've changed. I'm a lot, just like, list off all the ways you've changed. Well, I'm a lot less trusting. Like, when people used to ask me for help, I would help them right away, and now I'm like, what are you up to? What's the plot here? Because when I used to be, like, famous, right? Like, actually famous, like, I'd release a video, I'd get 500,000 views or something like that. When I used to be famous, people would be magnets to that, and then say they needed help from me, so I'd help them, and then they would, you know, tell me that they're gonna DESTROY my life unless I give them everything they want. And then they go on live stream that's exactly what they did, and everybody's still on their side because that's the power they had. So obviously I don't trust people as much as I used to. $80 years ago. Yeah. Everybody likes talking about 80 years ago. For the millionth time, I am a manager at McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Arby's, okay? I work 38 jobs. I'm at Taco Bell, Arby's, and McDonald's. And you know what? We run a tight ship. And I do DoorDash and Uber. And I collect pennies on the road. Got the whole squad laughing, comedian. I don't even know how to take that. Someone says, you clock in at McDonald's and you see Onion as the manager. What do? You probably say you will DESTROY my life unless I give you what you want, like everybody else seems to do. Because I have no power. Because that's the culture we live in. This is why I don't let people near me. You guys stay away from me because you're scary. Someone said, where's your man? I don't know, being manly. Is this a recording? No, it's not. Are you Shane Dawson? I don't look like Shane Dawson. Stop saying I look like Shane Dawson. I don't look like Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson has like I think he has a bigger lower lip. I think we have the same nose, but I have this ridge right here. See that? He doesn't have that. And we have totally different eyes. Stop saying Shane. Someone said my fame is over. Oh, really? if I'm so not famous, why do I have 7 viewers? 7 people, that's a lot. Someone says you seem to be in a lot of pain. Duh. Next question. Definitely don't look like Shane. Okay. Tell that to the millions of other people who have said I look like Shane over the last 2 decades. Would you rather have a rewind or fast forward? Rewind. I'd rather rewind. I would rather rewind, and when that person told me that they were needing help, I would say, oh, that sucks. That's the if anyone ever tells you that they're a damsel in distress, just say that sucks. That sucks. I hope it works out for you. Because people who are... Okay, so if someone is... A relationship ends for someone over and over and over again, and it's always the other person who ends that relationship, and they always make the person who ended the relationship with them look bad, it might be them. And so if they pretend to be a damsel only when they're rejected, you gotta ask questions, guys. Because guess what? You need to go watch the movie Gone Girl. How about that? Let's just skip all my speeches, go watch Gone Girl. That's my life. Gone Girl is basically my life. You used to want to kiss Shane. I did. That was like so long ago. I kissed Shane 2011. That was over a decade ago. Stop talking about that. That was forever ago. Hey, you gave me a cowboy hat. It's gone now. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's not. This isn't pre-recorded either. Do the banana dance. I have changed. Back in the day, I would do the banana dance for you. Right now, I'm just like, I'd rather have 0 viewers than do the banana dance. Good. Why is that good? You sound different. Do I sound different? I feel like I don't. Am I happy? No, I'm not. Definitely not happy. Someone said this is a recording, thank God. No, it's not. Goofball. Did you get therapy? Yes, I did. That's actually what SARAH said. She called me up. When did she ask that? Was that during the recorded call? I think that was in the recorded call where she's like, dude, you need therapy. I'm like, I got therapy. And she's like, good. I'm like, why are you wishing therapy on me? I'm supposed to be the worst, right? Why are you wishing me well? That's weird. Onion, are you single? No, I'm not. I'm married. Over a decade. Someone said, Greg, you used to be my idol. Now I never listen to a single word you said. That's effective propaganda you've swallowed. If you were a fan of me then, and you're not a fan of me now, you were never really a fan. You were just like a little sleepy person. You know? Someone said it's a pre-recording. How did I read that if it's a pre-recording? Someone said, cry, Greg. I am crying. Don't you see my tears? Someone said, you're married? Me as well. Okay. So fans equal blind loyalty? Question mark? No, it's just like when you're a fan of someone, you're a fan of who they are. And if you become not a fan, that means you were never really a fan of them because you were never really liking who they actually are. It's kind of like love. Like you can't really fall out of love with someone if they're the same person that you got with in the first place. You were never, you love the idea of them. So you guys were fans of what you felt I was based on, you know, the pre-propaganda thing that you observed later. You observe people who are paid to convince you that someone is bad, so you'll click on their videos. Like you were convinced of something that people are incentivized to convince you of because you don't pay for things and you don't watch things that are boring. You watch things that are interesting. It's so much more interesting if I am, you know, the next Netflix drama, right? So you literally will eat that up. You're not gonna watch, oh, he's actually a complicated person. Keyword person. You're not gonna watch that. Someone said the mental gymnastics. It's very simple. You don't watch things that are boring. It's not mental gymnastics. You watch things, it's like, you need more life experience. Go get life experience and come back. Sing the banana song. Just go listen to it. Do you have your TikTok? I'm on TikTok. What fictional character is most like you? I don't remember everything that happened in Gone Girl, but the guy in Gone Girl felt relatable. Who am I married to? The same person I've been married to for over a decade. Is your name Greg? Sure, why not? It's whatever you want it to be. Reputation ruined for life. Just stop, brah. It's weird I didn't stop. Explain Gone Girl theory. You don't know Gone Girl? Go watch it. I'm not going to explain it to you because you need to watch it to understand. The idea is that women and men are equal and they're both capable of the same stuff. But we live in a society, you know, so people, they're swayed one way or another. They think some people can be bad and other people can be good, but not the other way around. And that's their loss. What's been the highlight of my day? Nothing. How have you changed for the better? I don't need to change for the better when I didn't have anything that was bad. Other than, like, I guess I changed for the better in the sense that I don't believe frivolous people. Like people who are trying to sell you fake stuff, or people who are trying to portray a character that simply is not them. People who are playing like their woe is me in exchange for you giving them something or sacrificing something. It's much more difficult to trick me into believing people. So that's how I've improved. Someone said Onision rocks. Thank you. Dude, the projection is crazy. But see, okay, so you just projected on me that my projection is supposedly crazy, so what are you projecting? You see how it's an endless cycle? He's describing himself! Okay. A lot of yapping. Well, that's what you do on a live stream, guys. You yap. Imagine going to a live stream and making fun of the person for talking. Someone said, yeah, it's sad. Okay. Nissan rocks again. Okay. I don't want to say we're two sides of the same coin, but you guys and me, we're doing a lot of the Spider-Man right now. Because you're saying the things I'm saying back and forth. I want to get off the Ferris wheel. We're just going in a circle. Someone said, am I still poly? I have a theory, pretty much everybody is open-minded. Someone said, my baby. Who's that? Who's your baby? Someone said, so yes, you're poly. I am not answering that question. Someone said he definitely does. I don't know what you mean. A lot of people in this chat are spamming a lot of projection. Someone should look into you. This chat. Alright. This whole stream is just creepy. This one over here. I'm not pointing at you guys. This is what it looks like when I point at you. These guys over here are just... You guys are giving me the ick. And this stream over here, y'all just... You're icky. And then over here, I'm getting tomatoes thrown at me. I'll take the tomatoes over what these guys are saying, because this is icky. Have I watched any of the YouTube videos about me? Why would I watch nonsense? And you know what? That's what's funny is, like, I think I saw someone tweet or something is like saying that I supposedly watch their videos, and I'm like, why would I watch your videos? It's like, oh yeah, he's definitely watching all my videos. Why would it... Okay, so if someone made a bad video about you guys, would you watch it? And the question is, why? Like, do you just like being sad? Like, it's not fun to be sad. And you're just watching someone who's never met you, who has no idea about your life, just saying a bunch of things. Like, they're... Let me put it this way. Imagine someone reviewing the Nintendo Switch 2 without ever touching a Nintendo Switch 2 themselves. They've never held the Nintendo Switch in their hands, they've never played any games on it, but they're gonna make a whole hour-long video reviewing it. That's the DRAMA YouTubers. They review things that they've never ever encountered themselves. So, when you watch somebody review something that they've never personally encountered in their life, and it's monetized, they have ads running next to it, I don't know how you can be a smart person and take them seriously. Because they have no idea. I am never going to watch a review and appreciate a review from someone who has never encountered the thing that they're reviewing. Someone just posted to my forum. Cool. KY... Mighty? I don't know. They just posted to my forum. Cool. Someone said, why did you delete so many videos off your channel? Because they weren't monetized. Actually, yeah. They weren't monetized, and I think they were algorithmically demoted. So, like, when you see mass videos disappear, it's because you don't want YouTube to just profit off your hard work and give you nothing back. It's like you have an agreement with an ad supplier that they're going to share ad revenue with you. Like, for instance, TikTok or whatever. Stop inviting me to co-host. I don't wanna. But you have an agreement with someone that they're going to share something with you, and you have your content, and you're like, I'll let you get your half of ads, and I'll take my half of ads if you continue to give me that ads profit. And when they pull the rug out of under you, you're like, well, bye. So that's why. That's why Bro and Speaks are just completely gone, because they weren't even getting views anymore. So what's the point? It's just giving YouTube stuff for free. And I don't like YouTube. You know, they've been jerks to me for a very, very long time. Very rude. Although they did say sorry. YouTube was like, oh, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time because of us. Because we, YouTube, decided to believe rumors that have been debunked by the people spreading the rumors. If you look up the reports, they literally said, oh, nothing happened, or they not literally. They described nothing happening, and then the officials concluded that nothing happened. And then YouTube's like, well, even though they confirmed nothing happened, we're just gonna go ahead and punish you anyway. So, why would I want YouTube to have my stuff? YouTube is a private business, they owe you nothing. Well, if you have an agreement that they're going to give you part of their ad revenue, they do owe you something. You guys know what a contract is? You ever heard of a contract? Someone said the man with the worst digital footprint imaginable. I don't think that's true. I mean, I can think of a few people with a pretty much worse footprint. And what's funny is, like, most of that footprint is you guys. Like, you guys just saying stuff. Don't you think that's a little weird? That, like... Because, like, according to you, I shouldn't be around. You ever think about that? According to you, I'm supposedly the big bad. So why has the big bad been around for half a decade after you started spreading big bad rumors? I've been here for the last half decade. Chilling. Well, not really chilling. It's been very sad. But your logic doesn't add up. Anyway, I'm going to stream on... I'll be right back to streaming, but I'm going to go to a different Tik-Talker. Make sure you follow for the next time that I stream so you can throw more tomatoes at me. Eventually, you're going to go from disliking me to disliking me. So, follow me. And you'll see how much